Richard Cockerill sacked by Georgia after Black Lion hammering former Leicester Tigers. Head coach Richard Cockerill has been dismissed by Georgian Rugby following Black Lions' crushing 52-0 defeat in Ireland in the EPCR Challenge Cup on Saturday. The heavy loss was Black Lions' second defeat of the competition and proved to be the final straw for the Georgian Rugby Union, which has opted for a change in leadership despite Cockerill having been in the role for just 2 years. That Cockerill's exit comes only weeks after Georgia's November international campaign, which ended in a dramatic 25-23 home defeat to Japan following victories over Canada and the USA. He had been expected to continue overseeing the Black Lion franchise through the remainder of the Challenge Cup before turning his attention to Georgia's preparations for the 2026 Rugby Europe Championship title defense and the 2027 Rugby World Cup in Australia. Instead, the 54-year-old has been removed from his position following an administrative shakeup within Georgian Rugby earlier this year. Cockerill was appointed in January 2024 after leaving a short-lived role at Montpellier, having previously departed Steve Borthwick's England coaching setup at the conclusion of the 2023 Six Nations. Georgia were recently drawn into a challenging Rugby World Cup 2027 pool alongside defending champion South Africa, Italy, and Romania, but Cockerill will no longer lead the Lellos into the tournament. Cockerill responds to dismissal in a statement released following his departure. Cockerill thanked the Georgian Rugby Union and reflected on his time in charge. "I would like to thank the Georgian Rugby Union for the honor of being the head coach of the Georgian national team and the franchise, the Black Lions, for 2 years," he said. Ayeseb Kemaladze, the former president of the Georgian Rugby Union, invited me, and I personally thank him for this opportunity. In April 2025, David Kacharava became the new president, and he has a different vision for the development of the Georgian national team. I respect his decision. I am proud of my time as head coach of the Georgian national team. I believe I have created a solid foundation for the future, and I am leaving the team in a better position than when I arrived. Georgia is a wonderful country with an amazing culture and warm, hospitable people. I gained a unique rugby and life experience. Sudden exit after World Cup talk. The decision to part ways with Cockerill appeared abrupt, with the coach having spoken openly about World Cup ambitions during a post-match interview on Premier Sports following Saturday's defeat. He described the Black Lion project as a vital bridge between Georgia's domestic competition and Test rugby, highlighting the limited number of high-level matches available to Georgian players. "This is our 4th year of existence," Cockerill said. "We have a domestic league of 10 teams that is okay, but needs to improve, and this franchise is bridging the gap between club rugby in Georgia and Test matches. In that World Cup pool, South Africa are favorites, but the games against Italy and Romania are pivotal for us if we want to reach the last 16. Reflecting on the Connacht defeat, Cockerill was characteristically blunt. "We never really got started. From the first kickoff we didn't catch, they scored, and we were nowhere near the game," he said. "Connacht were well drilled, and even without their strongest team, they absolutely bashed us. We got what we deserved. This competition is about development and improvement, not just winning. If we don't learn these lessons quickly, we won't improve."